give a personal experience to the viewer irrespective of what the filmmakers thought or what others got from the movie. The experience totally depends upon the perception of a viewer. I am trying to engross movies from a Techies perspective. Finally, I have picked 5 movies that can relate to similar minds. These are available movies on Netflix at the time when I am doing this video. Number 1. Her. Her is neither a tech movie nor even about techies. Movie taking us through a man having a hard time dealing with relationships. It is telling a near future story about a man who falls in love with an operating system with artificial intelligence. The communication between the man and the operating system is the takeaway for a techie in this movie. Because techies are constantly communicating with tech most of the time, the film also raises questions about what does it mean to be human and to love. Witness the amazing performance of Joaquin Phoenix. Scarlett Johansson's performance with just the voice is adorable. The story is airtight and really good writing. Number 2. The Imitation Game. The Imitation Game is based on true events that happened during World War II. The movie is about the mathematical genius Alan Turing trying to crack the German Enigma code with the help of fellow mathematicians. This movie came out in 2014, starring Benedict Cumberbatch as Alan Turing. Turing is an inspiration for many of the successful people. Even it has been rumored that Apple's iconic logo, a stylized apple missing a bite on one side, was inspired by the circumstances surrounding the death of Alan Turing. But Apple or Steve Jobs never accepted or rejected the rumors. They might want it to stay as a myth. The real takeaway for a techie in this movie is Alan Turing, the genius. Number 3. Arrival. A science fiction movie and a psychological thriller telling a suspenseful story in non-linear time. In fact, the movie leaves a good message. Amy Adams as Louis Banks trying to communicate with aliens to save mankind is the plot of the movie. The curiosity to know the unknown by risking her life is the takeaway from the movie for a techie. Arrival is totally a different narrative from all other alien movies and science fiction movies combined. For the movie, the team managed to create a logogram Bible which included over 100 different completely operative logograms, 71 of which are actually featured in the movie. Number 4. Inception. It is quite hard to write about this movie from any perspective, because this is a Christopher Nolan movie, and as usual he left this movie for viewers to create their own experience. So if you ask 100 people about the movie, you get so many different stories. The best thing about this mind-bending movie is that Nolan chose Leonardo DiCaprio as Dom Cobb, a skilled thief, the absolute best in the dangerous art of extraction, stealing valuable secrets from deep within the subconscious during the dream state when the mind is most vulnerable. The movie itself is the takeaway for a techie. This is a must-watch. I presume most of the viewers might have already seen this movie. It is one of the most anticipated movies. Number 5. Sully. I personally like this movie not only because of Tom Hanks, but also because of the heroic airline pilot. The movie is about a true incident happened in 2019 in the USA. Tom Hanks reenacting the heroic airline pilot Chelsea Sullenberg's incredible successful emergency landing of an Airbus A320 full of passengers on the Hudson River. However, even as Sully was being heralded by the public and the media for his unprecedented feat of aviation skill, an investigation was unfolding that threatened to destroy his reputation and his career. The takeaway for a techie from this movie is the combination of courage, decision making, and professional dignity. movie is directed by the Dallas trilogy hero Clint Eastwood. This list of 5 movies on Netflix for Techies and the takeaway suggestions are totally from my perspective. The list also depends upon the available movies on Netflix. I had more movies on my list like The Terminal, Bucket List, Castaway, etc. And I tried to engross them from a techie perspective, but I finally decided to go with these 5 movies. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please click the like button and please don't forget to subscribe this channel.